Welcome back to the Mile Pacers. Today we'll be reviewing the Nike Infinity FlyKnit 2. So starting off with the Nike Infinity FlyKnit 2, beginning with the upper of the shoe. Now the upper material is a FlyKnit upper. What I can mention is that it is a nice snug fit, but true to size, true to size in terms of wearing it in a size 9.5. Very tight shoe. In my opinion, very tight. Took a while for the upper material to expand to my foot. Just kind of imagine that FlyKnit material is a bit of a cloth material, so it does keep your feet warm, I would say, in the cold temperatures. But towards the hot temperatures, I would recommend just kind of wearing a more breathable sock as well. In my opinion, could be a very heated material, and by kind of providing a little bit of hot spots, and especially towards on top of your foot. Now it does have it as a nice snug fit, so the lockdown is no issue, but very narrow, and that lockdown is kind of too intense in my opinion, where it does provide a bit of a discomfort. So just kind of taking after a couple runs, it still provides that discomfort and has not expanded as much, but it guarantees and secures that my foot's not going to be slipping out, which also includes the heel counter. Very nice rigid heel counter, no issues at all with the heel. The only issue that I did have was the tongue of the shoe. It's not on the guts of the tongue. The thing about the shoe, knowing that it's FlyKnit, it seems like that's the most fragile part with the upper material of the shoe. Just kind of lacing up the shoe, it literally almost tore almost halfway, so a little bit of the piece of the shoe dangling a little bit, but I was able to kind of realize it's a fragile part that I had to be careful of in terms of me getting the best lockdown and comfort with the lacing up of the shoe. So just something to keep in mind regarding that, just to be careful with the tongue of the shoe. The lacing, no problem. The lacing was quite nice, even with the runner's knot. It was no issue. With the moving on to the midsole. Now the midsole is the React foam midsole, knowing that there's many variations of React midsole foam. This particular one in the FlyKnit 2, very nice actually. It's a very nice energy return, soft landing in my opinion, feeling that the midsole gives you. Also very nice to pick up the pace. Kind of has that type of meta rocker system where it just wants to make you keep going, which kind of gives it that nice feeling when running, and no doubt about it, just kind of giving you that soft landing and that energy return feel. The outsole, very known for the outsole of the FlyKnit Infinity 2. Very nice outsole design. The coupled spots in the heel in the midfoot of the shoe kind of reduces weight. The outsole is going to provide very good durability and actually very good traction as well. Going to last in the long run. Also React, of course, lasting in the long run as well. No creasing at all whatsoever after a couple miles in the Infinity FlyKnit 2. Very nice. In terms of thinking about it, if the upper material just had better adjustments made, because not everybody has a type of narrow foot or that type of nice discomfort feel, or in that nice type of narrow feel. Some runners out there do have more of a wider base foot or a different type of arc. I can see that where it causes issues to others, like as it caused myself. Maybe it could be a little bit more user friendly to everybody, but over some time we do expect it to expand. But sometimes the pain of the discomfort could be a little bit unbearable, where it doesn't matter. Sometimes with the React midsole and the rubber, house of rubber doesn't cut it. So I would just kind of keep out for that, where the upper material, it could cause hot spots, kind of the warmer temperatures out there. Very narrow fit, provides discomfort, especially towards the top of the foot. FlyKnit upper material towards the tongue, very careful not to make sure you don't yank that too hard, because it could rip. It could rip and lose its integrity of actually locking your foot down. Overall, just the midsole and outsole, I would say, is the pros. Everything else I just kind of mentioned would be a bit of the cons of the Nike Infinity React FlyKnit 2. Other than that, if you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below. Please do subscribe, and we'll be more than happy to answer questions that you may have, or any comments. Please be sure to ring the notification bell to kind of know when our reviews will be coming out, and we'll be more than happy to review even some suggestions you may have. So we really do thank you for your time and for viewing and tuning in today at the Mile Pacers.